Welcome YouTube. It is me, the one and only Havocs. I'm gonna kind of stray away from the recent types of videos that I've been making. I was just in there. I cooked myself some food. Not really cooked. I'm not a big cooker. I made me maybe 10 pizza roll things and 4 waffles. And might I say, it was phenomenal. Poured a lot of syrup, got a big glass of milk. It was the best. But it got me thinking. Uh, there are a lot of people in today's society who take for granted what they have. Uh, there are people who have parents that are together who take advantage of that, and they take it for granted. They don't know what it's like not living with them, or they take what they have, their food, their items they have, and they take it for granted, or their friends, or anything, and they take it for granted. Reason I'm thinking about this is right now in my life, I'm going through a hard time. Not necessarily me, but my family in general, to where we don't have the money to keep gourmet meals on the table. We kind of have to scrounge up whatever we can find. I'm fine with that. I'm not a big eater. Since I was little, not really since I was little, since I was little. So about 5 or so, I've been very picky on what I eat. I only eat a select few things. So it's not that big of a deal for me. But just knowing that the food is running out and we're living paycheck to paycheck, that it saddens me, kind of. Not the fact that we're living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I like money. Yeah, I like having things. Yeah, I like knowing that at any point in time we're not going to fall through. But I don't mind, because at least I'm doing it with the people that I love and care about. What makes me sad is there are people out there who get really butthurt when there's not money or their favorite meal isn't on the table. I get butthurt when my favorite meal isn't on the table, because my favorite meal is whatever I can find. And if that's not there, then I'm not eating. And for me, that's not an issue. I can go a couple days without eating and I can be perfectly fine. But I know there are some people out there who can't do that. So just knowing that fact makes me upset. It makes me want to change something. Also, it makes me want to change people's outlook on things. I want to go ahead and right now give a shout out to my loving girlfriend, Sarah. She was there for me when I hit my lowest peak, and no one has ever seen me that low before. She doesn't necessarily wasn't there to watch it happen, but I was able to talk to her and hang out with her and to get through it. So I love you and thank you for that. I want to give a shout out to my group of YouTube friends: Tigoric, also known as Devin, Jay Stippity, Jacob, Jim Doozy, which is Jeff, and Jeremy and James. Sentinel Kale is James, and I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce yours, Jeremy, if you're watching this. But those friends, and my friend Brendan, I don't know how I forgot him. All of them have kept me going all of these years. Without them, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos, for one. The ones that have YouTube accounts, I'll put their links in the description, probably. Unless I'm too lazy. Who knows? And without them, these videos wouldn't be getting uploaded. I wouldn't be getting the criticism I've been given. I wouldn't be inspired to keep living my life, to be completely honest. So I want to thank them so much, and for putting up with my shit. I know I'm a hard one to handle, especially with my depression, because we could be having the best of times, and it just hit me, and I'm no fun to be around. I want to give a shout out to my parents for, even though you guys aren't together, you guys are still a big part of my life, and you guys keep me going. You guys give me a place to live, and even if there isn't much to eat, there's still something. So thank you. I love you guys. And basically what I was trying to get at is people take the things in life that come easy, they take it for granted. I know one person. She has the best life, in my opinion, compared to my life. She has both of her parents. She doesn't have to worry about money. Everything's good. She complains about her family. I'm like, oh my God, my mom made me do this. Be glad. Anyone who's in that situation, be glad they're telling you to. Be glad, especially if they're doing it together. Be glad. Because one day it could be Christmas Day and you're only hanging out with one of them. And I'm not going to lie, this past Christmas was probably the hardest on me. It was actually pretty warm up here in Indiana, so I went out on a walk to the park. There's at least one family there, a lot of friends hanging out at the skate park. Not hanging out with their family, which they should have been. I wish I could have been. And I sat under a tree and I bawled my eyes out. And the weeks leading up to Christmas, I was breaking down left and right. There were times I would walk home from work and I would just break down in the middle of the street. I would take a detour home because I didn't want to walk in and have my parents see me bawling my eyes out. So these simple things people take for granted all the time, and I want that to stop. I want people to actually realize that they're lucky to have what they have. Even if it's just your life, you're lucky to have it. There are people who would kill for your life. I can't remember where I heard this, but the poorest American is the richest African. And if you look at it, the poorest person in the United States of America is 10 times richer than the richest man in Africa. Because Africa or any third world country, I wouldn't consider it a third world country, but there are a lot of places in Africa that aren't near what the poorest American is. It's sad to think about. And one of the things that I wanted to do, I guess I can't tie this in with my other series, is I want to bring the world together, to see that we're all just a skeleton, we're all just a human being, and that's my goal in life, basically. If I can help just a couple people view the world like I do, view it that it's just we're supposed to be in harmony and peace, and that there is going to be conflict because that's just human nature, basic human nature. Everyone knows that. But to try to have more peace in the world, that's what I want. I want to lower depression rates and suicide and bullying, all of that, but that's just a smaller aspect of what I really want to do. I want world peace. It's not going to happen, and I may just sound like a hippie talking, but it's what I believe. There's no such thing as a perfect utopia, but we can sure as hell get damn close. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked this video, give it a like. Subscribe to view more. More is on the way. If you haven't checked out any of my gameplays, go do that. I have other vlogs up. Check those out as well, I guess. And I'll see you beautiful people next video. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.